In a small secluded village nestled between the towering mountains and a tranquil blue lake, there lived a young monk named Tenzin. The village, isolated from the bustling noise of cities, seemed almost a world unto itself, its rhythms defined by the seasonal migrations of birds and the blooming of flowers. The villagers led a simple life, grounded in the teachings of Buddhism, caring for the earth and one another with deep respect and compassion. Tenzin, though young, had always felt a profound connection to the natural world and the teachings of Buddha. Each morning, as the sun rose casting golden hues across the peaks, Tenzin would walk to the edge of the lake. There, amidst the soothing sounds of lapping water and rustling leaves, he meditated, his heart open to the lessons each dawn brought. One such morning, while deep in meditation, Tenzin was visited by a vision so vivid it seemed real. In his vision, an elderly monk approached him, walking across the lake's surface as if it were solid ground. The monk's face was serene, and his eyes glinted with a wisdom as deep as the waters below him. He handed Tenzin a lotus flower, luminescent and glowing with an inner light. "The lotus of infinite light," the monk whispered, his voice echoing like a gentle wind. "It represents the enlightenment you seek. Plant it in the soil of compassion, water it with wisdom, and let it bask in the sunlight of loving kindness." As the vision faded and the monk disappeared, Tenzin found the lotus still in his hand, pulsing gently with a soft light. It felt warm, filled with potential and life. With great reverence, Tenzin planted the lotus by the lake where he meditated each day. Days turned into weeks, and the lotus thrived, its roots entwined with the earth, its leaves spreading wide. As it grew, so too did Tenzin's understanding. People from his village, and even travelers from distant lands, began to visit the lake, drawn by tales of the miraculous glowing lotus and the young monk who tended it. Each visitor brought their own sorrows, burdens, and joys. Tenzin listened to them all, offering the wisdom of the Buddha's teachings as salve for their troubles. As they shared their stories, Tenzin noticed something miraculous. With each tale of hardship or happiness, the lotus seemed to glow brighter, its light a beacon in the twilight. Years passed, and the wisdom Tenzin gleaned from the lotus and his visitors deepened his understanding of the interconnectedness of all life. He taught that each act of kindness, each moment of understanding, contributed to the infinite light shared by all beings. One evening, as the sun dipped below the mountain peaks, casting shadows long and deep, an old woman approached Tenzin. Her journey had been long. Her eyes spoke of years filled with both joy and suffering. Tenzin welcomed her with the same warmth he showed all who came to him. As they spoke, the woman revealed that she was nearing the end of her life and sought peace in her final days. Tenzin listened intently, offering words of comfort and sharing insights about the impermanence of life and the eternal nature of the spirit. Moved by his compassion, the woman smiled, her eyes reflecting the light of the lotus. "Thank you, venerable monk," she said, her voice steady and peaceful. "Your teachings and this beautiful lotus have shown me that even in ending, there is a beginning, and in darkness, there is always light." As she left, the lotus's glow intensified, casting luminous reflections across the lake's surface. Tenzin realized then that the lotus did not merely absorb the light. It was a source, fueled by the wisdom and kindness shared by all who visited. Thus, the lotus of infinite light became more than a symbol. It was a testament to the beauty and strength found in the collective spirit of humanity, an enduring reminder of the light that shines within us all, waiting to be shared with the world.